Hey everyone, welcome to the patch that changed everything. Welcome to 1.72 and 1.73. Okay, so we got a lot of cool stuff here, and I'm most likely just gonna skip this and go right to the game balance. Starting Mithium 25 to 20. Adjusting for decrease in mercenary costs. See below. Yes, that will be fun. Cross dual building. Pathing. 2 waves now converge higher up. Mid lane buildable areas now 1.05 rows shorter, and the 4 corners are now unbuildable, which basically makes it that you can't delay that good anymore by just killing the left wave first and then the right wave, which was very important before, even when delay was still there. But now that was the only way to still have some kind of delay, and it's even smaller now. So crossing is harder again. Alright, then haste now also gives 50 flat movement speed. Well, 50 flat, does that mean 50 per second? I don't know, like, I don't know how exactly you want to do that, but 50 flat, if it's really 50 per second, is a lot. Anyway, king, range, decreased. It got increased, but apparently this should be fine as well. I think the highest range is 550. So hopefully this works. But yeah, I mean, judgment skill is still a higher range, I think. And stat adjustments in 1v1, 2v2, 3v3. The health is going significantly down. It's like, for example, 1v1, the king only has 10% health. Health regen is also adjusted. But the damage is 100% on every king now. So they have their same lasted thresholds as in a standard 4v4 game. Yeah, I mean, we played the 2v2 tournament, me and Jules, and yeah, we noticed that the king might be a little bit too strong for 2v2, for example. So it got nerfed. Okay, element, atom, health buff. Dark color health buff, damage buff, but mana regeneration down, the mana aura. I mean, it was 75 was still way too much, so this is something I can finally settle down and be like, okay, this might be balanced. Which doesn't make it that much that if you have Starcaller, it's such a big difference as if you have a mana unit without Starcaller. And yeah, this makes it more even. Bomb Warrior health down. Yeah, that was to be expected. It was by far the best T1. I mean, this still makes it the best T1 because it has so much regen. But yeah, Fire Archer attack speed decreased. Dark Mage buff, but the Mind Warp attack speed is getting decreased. That's pretty good because yeah, it probably shifts some power from the into the Nightmare Doppelganger, and you might be able to play them without having the full Nightmare combo. So you might be able to play them without Dark Mage. Green Devil got buffed. Headchef range got buffed for the spell. Nightmare health up, Doppelganger health up, so they will do much better now. But yeah, if you play them with Dark Mage, you have less attack speed for them now, which also means less lifesteal and so on. But yeah, this helps when you don't have Dark Mage, that you could probably still play them. A lot of them have health up and damage up, because mostly because Starcaller got nerfed a little bit. And probably so that people also build it when they don't have the Starcaller. Necromancy range for Hades also upped. The Grove Daphne, more damage, but Nature's Touch got reduced to 15% and 77% of max stacks for the movement speed, which was basically because the 92% made some units unable to move anymore because they were slowed so damn hard. Mech. Oh, that mech is pretty small. Arrow health down, so another cross nerf. I like that. And now the big point, mercenaries. All mercenary costs decreased by 20%. Workers are now effectively 20% more valuable. Actually, that's wrong. Actually, you have to calculate from 80 to 100, which is 25%. I gotta talk to Jules that he missed that. But if you decrease the cost, then you have to go from the 80% and calculate it to the 100%, which is 25% more. And yeah, that's basically that they are 25% more valuable. This change will have a major and somewhat unpredictable effect on the meta, so please expect some game imbalance for patch 2. We'll be watching closely and making adjustments in follow-up patches. That's why I also do a video for 2 patches now, because this patch was basically only out for 1 day. Okay, but now another big change. Hermit and Safety Mole got their cost changed. So Hermit now costs 80. Well, it would be 100 usually, but since everything's got decreased, Hermit is now the new Safety Mole. Income bounty down, health down, damage down, healing aura also down to 5. 5 is, I mean, 8 was already not too much. It was good early, but 5, I mean, you can use it very often now. Actually, for 80 MFM, you can use it very often. So it might not be too bad. Emerald is now a more accessible counter to area of effect fighters such as Honeyflower. Although, yeah, well, early, yes, but I would still, I don't know, do I still prefer Safety Mole? I don't know. Safety Mole. Within cost upped because it basically got changed with Hermit. Income bounty up, health up. Well, health and damage up a lot. Look at the 1400 HP. That's not bad, actually. That's a pretty tanky mole. Safety Mole's aura was too strong for being a 100 Miffy mercenary. Yeah. Okay, so removed reconstructive exoskeleton from Granddaddy. I'm not sure if so many people will go for it anymore, but we'll see. Dartoads, projectile speed upped, Buffetoxine changed to 300 magic damage over 2 seconds. So it, well, it counters small units better now. And Maccabeo's health up, and the Legion King got, the damage got nerfed a little bit. The splash, okay, that's interesting. Maybe the first wave was too strong now, I don't know. Let's see 1.73, the follow-up patch, hotfix. So apparently there was a big change with, well, not a big change with Rocco, but many people went 6 now. And the stun was, the stun in combination with the strong mercenaries that you could send this early were doing too much. So health down, damage down, and yeah, a big change to Rocco, that's what I can spot already. And there's a new feature, the casual queue. Match against players of all skill levels, no ratings, parties may be split. So casual queue got cards, XP, and essence. Fair play is enabled. Stat tracking and rating changes are disabled. Matching you with players of all skill levels, and if you party up, you will guarantee to get into the same game, but you might not end up on the same team. But I mean, this is just casual to like try stuff. So I guess it doesn't matter too much that you end up on different teams. It's intended for trying new builds, playing with friends of different skill levels, and enjoying more relaxed games. Normal games should remain the default way to play the game. Level requirements for casual 1, so you could already play it the way you like the first time you start the game, and the requirement for normal games got up to level 3. Student recommended values for players and bots. Fixed the bug for wave 21 would fail to spawn. So basically why they had to change recommend values for all waves is because the mercenaries are so much cheaper now, and everyone has way more workers early, which means there's going to be way bigger sense, and that means you need way more value to hold it. So I don't know the new values yet, but yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be way higher. Imagine balance changes in response to 1.72. Okay, so fix the bug. Mercenaries. All mercenaries nerfed per about 8%. Mercenaries are too strong after the 20% reduced cost from 1.72. This change should also make constantly saving in high elo a bit less effective. So, snail, health damage down, lizard, fiend, brute, dragon turtle, hermit, dino, safety mole. In my opinion, safety mole is still a big winner of this change because it is a very useful aura and it costs only 120. And if you have more workers now, it will most likely be accessible, and he has a lot of health, so he doesn't. You can't just snipe him anymore with Zeus because he has a lot of HP. Drake, Pack Leader, Mimic, Ghost Knight, Forest, Centaur, Shaman, Kraken. Basically, everything got changed. Everything got turned down a little bit. But you can send way more now with the change. Waves, Rockos, Impale, no longer stuns. Now each attack amplifies damage taken by 4%, 1% against the king, stacking up to 20 times. Basically means it's now what Brute used to be. So, well, we only have the Brute now that can stun, and level 6 doesn't stun anymore. But it amplifies damage, so that's like, I think it's all damage, right? It used to be only impact for Brutes, but yeah, all damage taken. So, for example, it can deal a lot of damage against the king, but it doesn't stun anymore. So yeah. Granted, he got buffed. Yeah, I mean, they removed exoskeleton, so if you league it, it should at least be a little bit stronger. That makes sense. Maccabeus damage upped a lot, because apparently his 20 was getting a little bit too easy, and they don't want level 21 to hit that often. So they buffed 21 as well. Yeah, they basically don't want long games, because apparently you can set way more stuff now, and that causes even more lags. So yeah. Okay, fix the bug where rating changes didn't. Okay, loading screen. Yeah, so just some client updates. But yeah, that's the 2 patches. Like, this is basically the hot fix with everything nerfed a little bit, but auras didn't get nerfed. Like, all the units that have auras or special abilities didn't get a nerf for them. And yeah, big change. It's gonna be fun. So I'm definitely gonna stream today and find out if I can keep up with the current meta or if it's too fast. But I guess we're gonna see some new worker records. I might try to go for 100 workers today. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun games today. Anyway, thanks for watching the patch notes videos for 172, 173. Let me know what you think about it, and yeah, see you then on Twitch later on. Bye bye.